Alrighty. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
Give people a second to cycle in here. No intro music. Who needs intro music? Intro music's for dumbasses.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the second episode of the TurboNerd podcast. Got in the other chair, always faithful, the CEO of Fuck Around and Find Out, Pump Smugger 13. You know what it is.
Yo.
We got special guests on today. We got Mr. Soldier.
My man.
And we've got Tonezilla, OG Hacker Hunter, and loyal console gamer.
Loyal console gamer?
I mean,
PS5 gang.
Wait till hey, you guys. Right now is the best time to be playing console because crossplay is not working.
Well, you can turn it off.
No, it's not working.
Oh.
At least from what I understand, really. There's an issue with BattleNet. Maybe Steve may not have that issue, but I know for a fact BattleNet, when you log on, it says crossplay is disabled while they work out a technical issue.
Nice.
So
yeah, I was playing another match and I just went like 7-1 just in like 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck?
I haven't even played the new Warzone yet.
Yeah, and the funny thing was, Plum, you're a plunder player, so I imagine, I don't understand. Yeah. You know, the snipers are one shot again. You hit somebody in the fucking dome piece, they're going down.
Apparently, it's one sniper.
One sniper, the cat,
just one sniper.
I think it's the one that used to be the ZRG when we were in Caldera.
It's the one that takes up 2/3 of your screen.
Can we just uniform the names? Can we stop changing the names of the guns to something else just because it's a different game?
Just keep them the same, yeah.
Like I mean, technically, if it like the MP5 should be just the MP5. We don't need a fancy name for it.
I don't know if this is true.
My Swiss back.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that they didn't want to pay some copyrights for the real names of the weapons for Warzone 2.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Modern Warfare 2. So I don't know if it's real, but if that's the case, that would make sense on why the names are not the same.
But
they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They can fucking afford it.
Yeah,
get a bunch of bitches and do it.
Well,
things are not doing well.
Yeah, that's what they say. But
they're going to keep getting worse. At least I hope they keep getting worse.
Well, here's my thing. Here's my thing. Like, at least simplify the names of the weapons and the like the attachments are already involved enough. I mean, I don't want to look for the Slate M.K274 FJF, Aristotle receiver, before. There's already too much in the game. Can we just simplify the names of the guns?
Yeah, I was setting up my weapons yesterday, and I noticed I'm not reading at names. I'm reading phrases, like under grip. It's not one name. It's not one word. It's this.
It's so long that it's got to scroll across the screen.
How many potential optics can you have in a video game? Like,
it's insane.
I think that's why they took out the tuning, though, isn't it? They didn't want to have it so drastic of a change. Like the weapon tuning was stupid. That was such a bad move.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have the tuning, at least not so many, like tuning for 10 optics or something. They all got to do something different. There's so many
unlock system was.
There's so many attachments. Yeah, that do the same exact thing, same thing. And yeah, the armory unlock system's kind of dog shit. It's an engagement trap. It's to keep us playing the game. It is what it is. I don't have nothing meta-wise unlocked in the game at all. It is what it is. I don't have time to go.
How many scopes are in there now? It's like easy over 25, if not more.
Oh, well over 30. 25. I'm guessing it's closer to 50.
The real question is, how many scopes are you actually using? Probably just one. You find one you like, and everybody uses it. It's either it's the one red dot sight or the 1 3 to 4 times X sight or whatever, and that's it. And then whichever
for ARs. For ARs, yesterday I noticed I wanted to set up a class, and I saw that it was like I was like, okay, so what's the scope this year now? Like Warzone 1 was the VLK, then they came up with the
AMOP V4.
Exactly, V4, yeah,
Mhm.
and then now it's another one. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I see a VLK in here. I don't know. I put the VLK because I didn't have the specific one that for this year, like this meta season 1
Mhm.
already. I didn't have it on lock. I was like, oh man, I got to do a challenge. You know how it is in MW3 now. You got to do some stupid 3, 4, 5 challenges to unlock something.
Mhm. I think the key is to use zombies to unlock it. I honestly do, because like once you get the zombies challenges, the 3 daily ones done, like every contract you do after that is an armory unlock. So that's that. At least that's the way me and Plum were doing it when we
I
were
guess a lot of
playing
them,
zombies.
a lot of people, since the release of the new Warzone, have been saying that their shit is just unlocking. Within 4 or 5 hours of gameplay, all their shit's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Everything? No.
Everything.
Well,
No way.
there is some double XP going on, I think, right now. If you play
Yeah.
Warzone, right? Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
might contribute to it. I don't know if they're stackable or whatever with like a token, but I mean, yeah, I get the whole reason behind that, you know, being so involved and having so many different attachments. Again, it's just back to being an engagement trap, causing you to spend more time, not only just to unlock what becomes meta, but to unlock everything to find out what is meta. So I'm sure we haven't found out like that one OP gun. It's, you know, hopefully we don't have a DMR situation on our hands ever again. But like,
DMR
Oh,
zone.
man,
I
dude.
missed that.
but there are pretty much periods where you could say, you know, for a season or two, there's a weapon this season, you know, 1 through 3, 3 through 6, you know, that's like OP. You know, if you want to be top competitive, you got to be using this gun or whatever. Like the cast off and the MP5 ended up. I think that was the last one on. At least that's what I used on Rebirth. But
Yeah, but there should be guns in the game that are like almost unusable in gunfights. Like, you know, I was always like, I always used guns like in Warzone that I liked. I never really like drifted towards the meta unless it was like necessary, you know, to like
Yeah.
have a decent game, you know. But I was always like a Ram 7 dude, you know. That was like one of my favorite guns in
Yeah.
Warzone 1,
yeah,
you know.
Oh yeah, the Ram 7. I like that gun.
Yeah.
I
oh,
was a
that's
They brought
fat.
Spaz
it back.
MP5 guy for a
Yeah,
Yeah,
long
it's
time.
back.
I
Yeah.
bought the black cell just so I could unlock it yesterday. Shame on me. But
Same.
it rips. It definitely rips.
I haven't
You
tried
can
it.
find it on the ground.
Yeah, I
problem
saw that. Yeah, but I
problem is
haven't tried it.
they need to nerf. Personally, I don't think they should have Warzone 2 weapons or MW2 weapons as ground loot. I think it should be all MW3 ground loot. You know,
Yeah.
but at least make it 50-50, because all I was coming across last night was MW2 weapon, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think from a business standpoint but then I'm like, oh, that makes sense, because if you want to level up the newer weapons and they're not on the ground, what you gonna
You gotta
do?
play longer. You
You
gotta
gotta
play
play
longer.
longer, or you can buy the multiplayer and go into the shipment, which is only there to help you level up weapons really fast.
See how you just saw all that? There you go.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just follow the dollars, sir, and you will learn the intentions and the motivations behind every action that not only this company, but every company makes. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
us, the player, they're not beholden to us at the end of the day. They're beholden to their investors, the people that own their stock, not us. You know,
hmm
you know, we've proven time and time and time again that we're going to keep coming back. We are in an
Suckers.
abusive relationship. Like, yeah, like activate. Like I am the battered woman that you're handing the packet to, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go stay at my mom's, knowing damn well I'll be back as soon as he gets out of jail.
Yep.
Activision's the guy in a half-shaven, stained old wife beater.
white beater,
Yeah,
yeah.
hands behind his back, getting let off the drink. You better not smoke all my cigarettes when I'm gone, woman. You know.
We gotta
I
get
mean-
Robert to lead the strike again.
Yeah, that
It's really crazy the way they really try to monopolize this entire thing, and they try to make money out of it instead of just, you know,
Well, like what he was saying though, that they don't care about the player. They care about
It hasn't been about the
you know
player
what
in a
benefits
long, long
them.
time.
Yeah,
But
it's unfortunate because Call of Duty is like such a fun game. It's one of the best games of all time, and
but a
you see
certain
this
thing,
trend.
yeah. But at a certain point, they've got to do something to balance that out. There's a line that they shouldn't be crossing. That's like, I mean, we're more than happy to spend $100 on a game and buy battle
Mhm.
passes and
Yeah.
DLC and stuff like that. If our needs are being catered to, I get it that you're trying to eke out profit and shit like that, but like there's certain things like I don't know where they're getting the data and who's responsible for the analysis, but I mean, like, who's saying that when I constantly get shit on, I feel like I'm playing a 1-to-1 all the time, that I'm gonna play more. That makes me want to go play another game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different mentality, man. It's
But it's the
I don't know.
microtransactions too, It's, you got to buy this meta pack, and then especially in Warzone 1, you would buy the meta pack, and then 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, they would nerf the gun, essentially stealing your money that you just invested to keep up with people that were better than you, or on average with what you were as a player. So
Yeah, I
They
mean,
sure they sure probably do make money over the way they do this. They manage Call of Duty,
mhm.
and they just live with the heat. But it's so unfortunate. Like, I saw a tweet
Right back,
not a
guys.
long time ago. Call of Duty tweeted something today about Warzone, and dude, it did even had like 1,000 likes, and I'm like, man, it's the new Warzone. You can't even hit 1,000 likes, and then I'm just always like thinking about GTA 6. I'm like, oh man, these guys needs to learn so much. It's insane. And like GTA is a fun game, and people trust me. I think that the game when it will come out, just like the normal game, not the the superior 130 $150
Mhm.
with extra this extra that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think just like the basic one will probably be close from $90 if not 100, and people would just go out of their fucking mind, and they'll spend so much money on that game
Yeah,
because the game is
absolutely.
fun,
it's
and
gonna be a
they'll
great
spend
game,
money
dude.
because they love it,
Yeah,
because they want to, not because they need to.
yeah. Well, the thing about GTA is, I think, that differs from the people that are making Call of Duty games, is GTA knows what it is, and Call of Duty is trying to be something that it's not.
Hmm.
Like that was evident in DMZ when they tried to be. I forget who said it, but they said it best. They said they're trying to be an everything shooter and not an arcade shooter, which is what it's got its roots in. I
They seen there
think,
was a market for that player base though.
yeah, but I think with the movement, it's going a little bit more towards that, but it's nothing like it used to be.
Right.
I mean, but where it's GTA is pretty much they know what they like. I hear a lot of people complaining about, oh, gee, the storyline's gonna be so fucking woke, bro, and I'm like, yeah, but it's fucking GTA. Like, do they everything unlock and then boom, fucking play a sandbox, create your own fucking world? Like, I'm sorry, you're not limited, which is great, but I don't
You
know.
know
I'm
what?
excited for it, but I'm not excited to
Oh
wait
yeah.
until 2025. That was kind of a fucking punch
What
in the
if it's
nuts.
yeah, and what if it's late 2025?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That could be almost 2 years, man.
All right, and then maybe a delay in between now and then. I hope not. I hope
Yeah,
not.
last time they released it was September 13, I believe, or something like that. It was in September,
Yeah,
so it
I
was
like how
almost better call.
GTA's had like a pretty much like they're pretty much open to like the modding community. Yeah, like you
Hmm.
weren't hearing about people like in the using 5M and getting banned and shit like that. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they hired a lot of people from the modding community to help facilitate the new game. But which was smart, because now they're going to put all that extra content that other people were making for free behind a paywall.
Uh-huh. Did you guys notice on the trailer that they had like a little clip where you would see like a phone as if they were like in social media? I think it said even like follow or something like that. You
Yeah.
understood that it was something about like social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, what if, like, I don't know, I didn't hear anything about this, but I was asking myself, what if they have you gonna like you in GTA 6, you can have your own social media in there. Like, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like, people are gonna be living in that game. What if that game has, let's say, a Twitter in there, a Instagram. So you have like a new name, your
Like your
profile
avatar
picture.
revolves around your character, revolves around
Yeah, and you
your
have
Twitter
like a
page or
social.
whatever.
Yeah, and you got social media apps in there, that you can like.
Yeah. I mean, it was somewhat like that, just not as involved as you're talking about in that in 5. Where everything
Yeah, did
revolved
they have
around your
that?
phone. Yeah, they had social media to a certain extent, but it not like
Uh-huh.
to where it was actually tied to your avatar. But that
Yeah,
would
like
be
your
pretty
own
dope.
TikTok, you'd be like, posting some clips of stuff that you do in there. So I think they'll probably do something like that. It's a crazy idea, but
I'm just
it's just.
excited to play a big booty black bitch on top of a car twerking all around town. I can't wait till I
Did
get
you
my hands
Damn
on that.
right.
did you guys saw a video of like they compared from real life and some of those clips?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I
I don't know
see
if
where
it's true. Like
the
I mean, do you
yeah.
think they based off that for real?
I mean, GTA's always mimicked real life to a boisterous amount, to where they take what's in real life and then they amplify it, and so
But
yeah,
yeah, it did look very similar, especially like the crocodile when the guy's taking the crocodile out of the swimming pool.
I've actually
Mhm.
seen that happen in real life, and that's pretty legit.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You
But
see, they're
yeah,
so
I mean,
connected. You
there's a
can
lot of
feel.
there's a lot of hint hint wink wink nod nods that like pop culture and stuff like that that's historically throughout their game. So I wouldn't doubt that there's a lot of that in this game too.
You could see Rockstar is very connected with the fan base. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. Nobody's ever been able to make a good case for me, to me at least, why a company shouldn't be. In fact, all the games that I've ever like fell in love with, like as of say the last 4 or 5 years, had smaller dev communities that would reach out. Like I love the fact that Mark Rubin and Patty X were really connected to the community through Twitter and other platforms during the
Oh, with
development of
X-Defiant?
X Defiant. Yeah, that's one reason why
Yeah,
I gave it a shot. You know,
hmm
same with Shark Mob when it comes to Blood Hunt, but unfortunately, they made the mistake in the anti-cheat department not giving a fuck at all about that. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's an expensive thing to have to, to do, but at the end of the day, I don't like getting cheated on, so fucking, gonna.
Yeah. Did you guys try the beta X Defiant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played in all the betas. I liked it.
What about you, Tone? Tone,
No,
you
I did
played
not.
it?
I did not try it.
No. I
Had
tried it,
didn't
and
Well, it
play
looks fun.
yeah, it did feel close to Call of Duty, but it's not Call of Duty.
Yeah, I feel that.
But
Yeah, it was fun as a mouse and keyboard player.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I played with mouse and keyboard on it. I prefer mouse and keyboard over controller, but at the end of the day, aim assist, man, I'm sorry.
I mean,
It's
what other
powerful.
first-person shooter is like in direct competition with Call of Duty that can keep up? And it's not Battlefield.
yeah.
It's
True that.
unfortunate because Call of Duty is such a good game, but like you said, it's just the times, man. It's just
I
they're
mean,
more
yeah, a couple
on the
years
business
ago, I
side
was
of
on
it.
that train too. The don't spend any money with you gotta
Yeah.
make it heard with your wallet. We gotta give another competitor a chance. But at the end of the day, I
Mhm.
realized that there's a large portion of the community that just doesn't fucking care. They just
Yeah.
they're settled with whatever. They just take whatever they get. They play Call of Duty. It is what it is. I mean,
I
I
just
think
can't do it
I
anymore.
think the only thing that affected that group of like non-connected casual people, the people that don't follow people in the Call of Duty sphere on Twitter, people that get off work and the homies play, is if all the homies stop playing. And the one time that kind of started to happen was at the end of Verdansk, when the cheaters just got to the point to where, I mean, for me personally, I was like, fuck this
That
game,
was
delete,
ridiculous. It
You
was
know.
ridiculous on the last 2 weeks. Yeesh.
Dude, we would
Mm.
play
Yeah.
like for hours. And yeah, it went from like you'd see like one cheater every like 5 or 6 games, and we would
Mhm.
run
Yeah.
into cheaters every single
They got
game,
to a
like
point
rage
where you're
hackers.
pretty convinced they were in every lobby. There was multiple in
Every
every
lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was bad,
I
dude.
went
Plunder was
from
just as bad too.
I went from playing on a connection like in Hawaii, which by the way, when you were playing Warzone on the Big Island in Hawaii, it was 120 millisecond ping. Was like, oh, this is a good lobby. You know what I mean? Because you're really playing in Asia or Canada or West Coast or something, and like we were getting, 20% of our games
geofence?
were winning. What's that?
No geofence?
No geofence, none at all. In fact, believe it or not, there is no Hawaiian servers. I've heard people go like, they're using the Hawaiian servers. I'm like, there ain't no Hawaiian
Yeah.
servers, assholes. Learn how to snipe. Remember the M4 HDR meta? Holy shit, try that at 125 millisecond ping. That's fun. You get back to the mainland, you're like, what do you mean you don't have to lead your shots 13 meters? But, you know, but it was so bad back then, you know, I mean, we went from getting, you know, two out of 3 wins, you know, we get on, play 3-4 games, get 2 wins, maybe 3 wins, you know, it's pretty easy. You know, we played pretty tactful. We weren't, you know, high kill people or anything like that. I used to watch a lot of Iron, so I always liked, you know, play high ground and make good rotations, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? And it went from that to being like, fuck that. I mean, the second tip of my head became visible, snap, I'm dead. And we were lucky if we got a win in that last season, like once a week, you know? Nothing changed, you know, except for, you know, other people got much, much better than us.
It's insane, man. The
You
level of players out there. I saw a dude on Twitter this morning. He was like, he screenshotted and he got like 39 kills on Warzone 3, and I'm like, oh
Jesus.
my god,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his name is Cartier. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player.
What is he, a French dude?
No, I know it sounds like it. No,
Yeah.
no, he's not. He's
No, the
not.
French,
I don't think he
he
is.
couldn't be French. They wouldn't be that aggressive.
Damn, burn.
Boom, got him. Sorry if I have any French
Who?
viewers.
Me?
Burn.
I'm not French.
Nope.
I speak, but I'm not.
I would say French Canadian. It's close, but it's not quite.
Yeah, I don't know where we got off the you know, the path of playing video games for fun, but Call of Duty is not as fun as it used to be. I mean, in my opinion, that goes for all PvP experiences, but you know.
Yeah, they just got a different way to do it. I don't know, man. It's the people that managed. Like, I'm sure there's people in there at the studios. They're genuine people who really are all about fun, and they create the best they can do of the game. You know, if they have one mission to do about something about the game, they'll generally do the best of what they can do. You know, they got different departments in there, I guess, and everybody got a role to do whatever. But it's, you know, it's like I could be a cook at the restaurant. I'm gonna make you a nice steak, you know. But I'm sorry, man. I'm not the one who makes the price. I'm not the one who manages the restaurant here, you know. And so that's what it is, you know. It's the people who are in power of how they're gonna manage the game. There's the problem right there.
You think that there's
I think
maybe
the problem is there's no pride in work anymore.
Well, here, let me ask you this: do you think possibly that there's a disconnect between the people that write the checks and do all the marketing and everything on the business side, and the people that actually create the product, and that the people that create the product's hands are tied, so they've lost passion, or the people that, you know, they quit, the people that were passionate quit, and they've been replaced by people that are just, like Plum said, just not passionate about the work, just get it done.
They did say that they fired a bunch of people, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago, and they hired all kinds of new people. So they just, you know, regenerate that. So people get in there. I don't know if it's like young people who just came from school and whatever they study. You know, they get in there and they're like, you know, I just want my job. I want to be here Monday and Tuesday, and I want my money. You know, so
a lot of them come in as interns and don't get paid.
Yeah, I can put myself in those shoes, being a young person with a lot of debt. Not only that, like, even if you do decide I don't want to work for Activision, what's that going to look like that, you know, you quit or got fired from fucking Activision today? Who's going to work with you now? You know, you were given that, you know, a lot, you know, I'm sure a lot of people look at that like, oh, he had the golden fucking ticket, you know what I mean? And I've heard a lot of people say, there's this guy on YouTube named Pirate Studios, and I've seen a lot of his shorts popping up. I watch him. Yeah, and he used to work for one of the dev studios, and they asked him, like, why did he quit or something? And he was like, it was torture. I hated it. It wasn't fun. You know?
Regardless of the money.
Talked about the studio. It was Blizzard. That's what he worked for, you know?
Okay.
He literally felt like, you know, he felt like an assembly line. There was no passion, and, you know.
Maybe they are just full of money, and they're just doing it the wrong way. You know, there's no passion. There's no love into it.
You throw enough shit against the wall, eventually something will stick. You know, I mean, that is a business practice. I mean,
You got a bunch
mean,
of people now developing the game that have never played the original games.
I don't think a
Yeah,
lot of
They
people
don't know what
making the
made
game.
Call of Duty famous.
Yeah, but not only that, I don't think a lot of people that are making this game right now actually play this game actively. You know, outside
think
of
they do either.
outside of what they need to do to actually produce the game. You know, I don't think it's
They're
like
more
fuck yeah
about the mechanics.
but
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean you've got to be extremely passionate. Like I can see that. Like I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? Like Plum, how often did I want to sit down with Brandon and talk YouTube? I mean, we mentioned it once. Like fucking out of sight, out of mind. Like I don't want to talk about that shit when I'm not doing it. You know, like I can imagine if you play, you know, or if you're making the game, you know what I mean. You test, you do whatever you got to do to play the game inside the bounds of testing or make sure it's functional. When you get home, it's just like fuck, I want to do something else. I'm
Yeah.
sure that, you know, I'm sure that it would take like, in my opinion, the passion that probably doesn't exist anymore that we saw out of people like Mark Rubin and Patty Akes and stuff like that. You know, the fucking, you know, that made Call of Duty what Call of Duty was, but what made us fall in love with it too and made us passionate about it. I was way more passionate when I knew we had a clan ops coming up versus I got to press the go live button and think about something that's going to be entertaining for people outside of playing this fucking, you know, skeleton of a game.
I worked 7 days a week when the whole clan ops thing, Ep.2 was going on, and I would legit like take blocks of my day out just to play in clan ops.
Yeah, they were very important to us. We were very strategic and we took that shit very seriously. I'm just being honest with it.
I mean,
Yeah, but multiplayer doesn't run Call of Duty anymore. It's all about Warzone. So they put all their focus on Warzone.
oh, BR was the fucking downfall of Call of Duty.
Do you think maybe
100%.
we're in the minority because like everybody? I'm just sitting there thinking like everybody that I used to play with in the clan and shit. Every once in a while I'll get on Facebook and I'll see their shit pop up, you know. But I'm like, they don't play Call of Duty anymore. In fact, when I reached out to them during COVID and stuff like that, you know, they were like, "Yeah, we don't play Call of Duty anymore. That's not the game. The game sucks now." And I'm like, "What? You know what are you guys talking about?" But then I forgot I missed a couple of years with the jetpacks and a lot of the dumb shit people, the World of War, people were crying about that, you know. I missed that. So are we in the minority? Are we crying about the nostalgia when we are actually the minority here? I mean, is it because the younger generation doesn't want that? I mean, what do you guys think? Or do you think our views represent the majority of gamers, casual and non-casual?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I don't know what the player base is made up of. Is it like 18 to 24-year-olds? Is it 24 to 35? But I mean, yeah, I grew up playing.
What's the
you
percentage?
know, regular Call of Duty. You know, Warzone was never a thing. So like, yeah, when Warzone first started, it was like, oh, so this is fun. But then they realized, like, dude, this is just a cash cow. So let's just put all of our focus on this. And yeah, you know, now BR is the thing, and multiplayer is like.
Well, I used to play quarterback in an era where they had a couple seconds after I let go of the ball to light my ass up, and they can't do that shit no more.
Yeah,
fuck, I'd be Peyton Manning. I'd be Peyton Manning times 2 if they give me that kind of protection. Holy shit, you know. I mean, obviously that's you know, football and it's a reflection of society getting softer, but that's a whole nother story for another channel. But my question is, do you think that there are like the new player rate is dying down, or do you think that they have more new players now more so than they did 5, 6, 7 years ago?
More new players.
They definitely have
now.
more. I think they have
Absolutely.
more players. Yeah.
Do you think that's because of Warzone though?
I think it's just because of society. I mean, less kids are going outside, man. So like, as kids get older, they're just all kids do now is play video games.
Pre-COVID to now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the player base has gotten larger or smaller?
Larger for sure.
Larger? You think it's gotten larger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like not just Call of Duty, but in general.
That's just all games. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people got like brand new addictions that they never, you know, discovered before. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
suddenly one day they were working 6 days a week and you know, never had time for nothing, and then suddenly they're 7 days a week at home, and finally. Someday, you know, they just start playing video game and they start getting addicted to it, just like a lot of people got addicted to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And here they are, man. So Yeah, definitely. Social media and all that.
Speaking
It
of addictions.
explode
Mm-hmm.
during that
Sorry to
COVID.
interject this really quick, guys, but Tony with the 50, let's fucking go.
What? With my alerts not on? All right,
I didn't see
continue.
it.
I'll fix that. Tony, thank you for the 50, brother. I'm sorry about that, man. I suck at setting shit up like this. I wish I was one of the super technologically literate people. But I'm not.
But yeah, I think there is a lot of new players in Call of Duty. There's still some old school ones, and then they're being like very vocal, especially some content creators. They're out there and they're spreading the word about skill based matchmaking, this and that. And a lot of the new ones have no idea, and they answer you get goods and stop whining, stop crying about a video game. They just don't know any better. Like, I don't like to insult those guys. I just like to say, they're naive. They just don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that there is still some old school people out here on YouTube or whatever platform to spread the word, saying that what's going on with Call of Duty, showing the reality of it and how it used to be better and how it could be better. Uh, and maybe Call of Duty is just ignoring and just fingers crossed hoping that the OG people who are here to spread the word today, that they will just give up and go away, and then Call of Duty will just go along with the brand new generation and they can just manipulate the way they want with them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think if you did a little looking on Google Trends, that I don't think it's going to go anywhere, especially to talk about SBMM.
Yeah, oh yeah, now
I personally think
start talking
SBMM
about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know how casual you got to get to see like a rage hacker, for instance, back in Verdansk, right? And I think that's what SBMM leads to. A lot of people just saying fuck it, they either quit, and the people that do stay end up going and cheating.
Yeah, I did mention that. Yeah, I do believe that certain cheaters did
because if the game's not
acquire
fun
cheating
for you,
softwares. Yeah, they did acquire cheating softwares due to maybe skill-based matchmaking. Like I'm not saying it's only because of that, but it probably did influence a little bit. Like, this game is so hard. This game sucks. You know what? I'm just gonna get this program and fuck everything up. You know what I mean? Like, some people do have this kind of mentality. You try to understand a cheater. They don't care.
No, I didn't care. When I decided to do it, I decided to
discovered Hitapa.
Yeah, I was literally like, delete the game, then convince my buddies to go back because they all decided to play Escape from Tarkov. It is what it is. It wasn't my bag at the time, and we got killed by a bunch of fucking cheaters. It was the worst time to come back and try to play the game. It was right after they announced the ban wave, which now, knowing what I know now, as soon as the ban wave's on, every cheater and their mom's on trying to prove to you the anti-cheat doesn't fucking work, because it really doesn't. It's all about manual detections. And, I just got fucking zapped. I said, fuck this. I'm never going to play this fucking dog shit game again. I've had enough. I want to see, though, before I go, what it's like on the other side.
You want to have the power.
Yeah, 3 day. I literally started with a 3-day trial, and then bad boy beaming. On today's episode of our streamers cheaters, it's Hopper 100% aimbotting. Little does anybody know, all those clips came from the first game I was on, and I was being 100% open and honest about what I was doing. And then I flipped the walls on, made that whole stream, and then said, just on the safe side, I'm going to delete this, and then I'll make content out of it later. And then I woke up to that video, and I thought to myself, has anybody told this big-eared scouser to go fuck himself yet? No? Everybody just said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go take some time off, and da-da-da-da. They just fucking tra-la-la out. No, okay. Watch this. What's the worst that's going to happen? They ban me off the fucking internet, and I got to go touch grass? Ooh. Spoiler alert, if they can put ads on it, they're not banning it. Fuck it, they offer you partnership eventually.
A lot of people got shadow banned yesterday, huh?
Yeah, this happened. Well, some people have gotten permanent bans too, and this happened.
Permanent bans?
Yeah, some people have gotten on console nonetheless. Rara shared something. But yeah, on console nonetheless. And
Man.
this happened last year, right around the start of the beta. There was a lot of people that got the scan and repair, the Chasm and Rhino bands and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember
The
that.
shadow bans, something's changed. Maybe they lowered the threshold because they know there's going to be a lot of cheaters trying to test it out, and people that are. And since it's just a minor update, honestly, for the cheat providers, it wasn't a surprise that an hour in we were seeing people rage hacking.
They were on mission. I saw
Let me tell you
videos of
this though. Here's
cheaters.
here's something a lot of people don't know. When you run TTV in your name, when you run
Video feed
Facebook.gg,
of Tone and Soldier both disappeared from stream.
oh, did it? Son of a bitch.
I'm not there.
Yeah, there it is. You're back. But if you, thank you for telling me, by the way.
Yep.
Wait, are they back? Okay. Sorry, I had something
back.
open. All right, yeah. Give me 1 second. I have to be right back, guys. 1 second.
Well, I didn't know I was out off screen. He took me out. Well, anyways, I'm not repeating that story with those 3 women.
Oh, we could hear it. We just couldn't see you while you were saying it.
Oh, snap.
No, where were we? Okay, but last year was Chasm Rhino. When I think they lowered the threshold and stuff like that, and when you have your platform in your clan tag, a lot of people don't know there are people that if you kill them, they're gonna report you. Oh, they're just streaming pussy, all streamers cheating, fucking yep, never heard of it, yep. Fuck nobody TTV with 1 viewer, fuck yep. That's the mentality behind it. I mean, obviously, that's going to be the mentality when you make your player base the front line to your anti-cheat, especially with such a toxic community. I mean, let's be honest. Fuck Call of Duty. We didn't join it because it is what it is. But if you run those in your clan tags, you're just asking to get back. I stopped running that shit to where people could come watch me on my stream and shit like that. Because I thought the opposite. I thought like, well, they're going to see that I'm live and they'll come watch and see that I'm not cheating. No, they won't. They'll come sit there and hate watch while they spam report me. Because
I get the opposite, completely opposite. Every time I see a TTV, it makes me not want to go see him.
Really?
Because he killed me. Yeah, he killed me. I don't want to go see him.
Yeah, true. But you probably, when you search Mr. Soldier in YouTube, it probably doesn't come up to Mr. Soldier 100% exposed for rage hacking on Facebook.com like it does when you search Atapa on YouTube. So once I stopped that, I stopped getting shadow banned. But I also had randoms tell me like anytime I get killed by a streamer, I report them. Because fuck them, you know what I mean? And it's like, but I think what they did was they lowered the threshold, and I think that on the new map and stuff like that, the people were spam reporting, not spam reporting, but just people are getting. All my research that I've done leads me to believe that it's 100% user report generated. We had somebody that was a cheat developer on here. They dev their own share, and they were able to rage hack. Like, and the whole thing was we wanted people to report them. They rage hacked for hours on one account, right? Got it shadow banned, right? We're talking 40, 50 bombs every game. Making, doing super slide where he'd slide, 200 yards and then dome somebody in the head. That came, it said the whole thing, under review, just like everybody else's does. 7 days later, that account was out of shadow ban. He was able to play on it again. He also used an account that was damn near brand new. Played on it, got a shadow banned almost immediately. That account didn't have a lot of playtime on it, didn't have any purchases on it, anything. Then he got an aged account, 3-4-year-old account that had a bunch of fucking money spent on it. He played a whole week on that account before it finally got shadow banned. And we're talking, that's how the only way he plays is rage hacking. Then he gets on an account that's 3 to 4 years old, but has no purchases made on it. I lasted 3 hours. And then it got shadow banned. But the sad part about it is all these accounts that I just mentioned come out of their shadow ban. They didn't get permanently banned. So I'm sitting there going, well, that could only mean that it's user report generated, because this guy's using cheats and he's going under review, which I don't think any review is taking place at all. And then he's coming out the other side clean as day. Even though if a sane person looked at his stats, they'd be like, this guy's fucking definitely cheating. you know, and then I've been shadow banned before with my 1.6, 1.7 KD, and I'm sitting there going like, well, if it's user report, how would that work? Oh, that's how that works. It's hop on YouTube, and then live is my clan tag. And motherfucker, as soon as you put it hop on YouTube, I've been Bad Boy Beeman's video pops up. I bet you anything that's what got me. I changed it. I haven't been shadow banned since. Knock on wood.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I honestly think that's what happened. I think they did something. They either made a mistake, or maybe it's even on planned purpose. They lowered that threshold, to, you know, that's causing people to get shadow banned. Because
I don't know.
I mean, there's
outside
a lot of people that I would
who else
never
was shadow banned.
Well, like I saw one that Lucci was shadow banned, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Is there anyone here that know people that are like players who are just like very casual, not great players that got shadow banned, or does this happen to mostly, you know, people that
I
know
know
how
of
to
several, and they all have one common denominator. I can't speak English. One common denominator.
Words are hard.
They do things to infuriate their enemies and teammates. Point in case, there's somebody in part of my community named Frank Castle. Frank does not know how to shoot a gun. If he does, he uses the Tonfa and Riot Shield. And when I get killed by a Tonfa and Riot Shield, it's infuriating. And yes, I have reported people for killing me with the Tonfa and Riot Shield, knowing damn well that they weren't cheating, because I know how the shadow ban system works. And then the other ones are people that run names that are infuriating, like, to other people. Like, I vote for Biden 2024 or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, it's always something like that. Or another one is the only other thing I've heard, and every last one of these people I talk to in game chat, yeah, I've been shadow banned and I got a 0.6 KD. Chirp. You know, and they got like the worst mic in the world. They got Mari Povich going on in the background and shit like that. So that would lead me to believe it's all based on in-game reports generated by other players.
Probably, yeah. Either that or just some bugs on the game, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the system of that could be like just very super sensitive for some reason. They have to fix it, I guess.
Somebody actually said something earlier on Twitter that got my brain working a little bit. They said something along the lines of, is it possible that people are getting shadow banned because EOMM is picking up on itself and fucking the adjustments that the game is making for you is making the anti-cheat think that you have something going on?
I don't know. Good question. It could be anything at this point. I don't know.
I just gotta start spending more money in Call of Duty, I guess.
I don't know. Hop about the Black Song got shit on like 10 matches in a row.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. For certain. I was like, I thought it was supposed to give me bot lobbies. This is bullshit.
Know your place, trash.
Nah, I just saw a skin that looked pretty OP, and I wanted to get the Ram 7 and without having to like do the plan to unlock it. But
what are the challenges to get it? Is it difficult? Is it like not worth doing the challenges?
I don't do challenges. Those are for nerds. Yeah. See, what I do is I sit here and stream and complain about not having certain attachments, and I don't have time for this shit. And then somebody goes, I'll level your account up if you want. And I'm like, okay.
Rah-rah.
Warhawk. No, but as far as Ricochet goes, I honestly think Ricochet is a placebo for the most part. I personally do. Because the only thing that it did,
bro.
Well, the only thing that it did is it did away with the people that were rage hacking, like from fresh account to a fresh account. Like you never see like it's pretty easy to get a low level account tossed out of the map once you like report them. If everybody on your team spectating them reports them, it's pretty easy. Anything under like 200. But it got rid of. It's almost like they swept the problem under the rug. You get rid of the fucking obvious shit. You know what I mean? And then you can just be like, well, just get good, dude. It's a skill issue. You know. And anybody that's got their ear to the ground like I do when it comes to the community of cheat providers, one of the biggest money makers right now is selling aged accounts. And a lot of people don't realize 6-7 months ago, everybody's login information got leaked. Like everybody, like unless you've changed your password since then, your account information is also for sale too. You know, they use complex, softwares that web crawl, do whatever, and they get just a big old spreadsheet list of all your information. everything that you got on the account, stats, everything, and they'll price it appropriately and sell it. I mean, we've watched the Rage Hacker J Skills, even though I don't think he's cheating anymore. Congrats to him. Burn through accounts, $10, $20, $30, $40 a piece. You know what I mean? Aged
He
accounts
also burns through his
stolen.
damn stream on a damn starting soon screen.
Burn through a piece of tinfoil. Yeah. But,
Whoops.
yeah. I think those are the two biggest issues, though, and I think they're related to each other: skill-based matchmaking and cheating. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, cheating is to me isn't really as big as it used to be, like back in Verdansk or Caldera.
Rage
Like,
hacking isn't.
No,
yeah, rage hacking. Right,
Yeah,
right. Rage
We'll
hacking.
call it
yeah,
that,
yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
because
the
now,
cheating's
now
subjective,
there's more
though.
walls. I would say,
For
you know,
sure.
people would cheat with like more with walls. You don't see,
Yeah.
like, I don't remember seeing rage hack aimbot in Warzone 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it never happened, but
You
I
don't
don't
see it too
recall
often.
as often.
I've seen
yeah.
plenty of it, but I mean, it's not. Yeah, nothing like it was in the first one or even Caldera, for that matter.
Mhm.
Nothing like a
I mean, I'd
70 kill world record.
Yeah, nothing like
Yeah.
a 70 kill world record, baby. But I still trying to get that one legitimized, by the way.
Cheating is
Good
such
luck.
a normal thing now, though.
Well,
dude.
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
know?
things get like when I go over to like play Apex, there's a lot more over there that's normalized, you
Mhm.
know, versus over here. Like a lot of people on Apex would be like, "Ah, he's not cheating," you know. Whereas if we did the same thing on Call of Duty, they'd be like, "It's definitely cheating."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm old enough to remember a time where you'd be like, "That motherfucker's using a controller with back paddles on it. He's definitely
Oh, yeah.
cheating." You know, like I had to recently come to terms myself with the fact that cheating is something that the dev studio or game maker will ban your account for doing. And if you can get by without it getting banned, then it's not cheating. Until they actually ban somebody for using a VPN, then it's not cheating, in my opinion. You know? And the only reason I hesitated on the sponsorship is because I knew people are going to be like, "You're using something that console users can't use," but they can use it now.
VPNs. Bunch of
Yeah.
cheaters.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But skill-based can't. You could say, on the other hand, skill-based matchmaking can, suck a dick. I don't.
Yeah.
Nobody. I mean,
Should be ping based like back in the day.
I've played with people who openly use VPNs, and I mean, I don't have people with pitchforks like, I don't
not
care.
like
I mean,
you
I
used
don't,
to, but this time a year ago
Yeah.
you might have, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if you say during Caldera you were like, I'm using a VPN, you
Mhm.
would have been fucking. I guarantee you'd have been on a Bad Boy Beeman video at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least,
he
at
always
least
been
BBB
very
Gaming
vocal.
News. At least the gaming news channel.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
always been very vocal with VPNs. Bad Boy. I don't know now, but I know he's never been a
I
fan
think
of it.
it's pretty. Like I said, it's the normalization of certain shit. Like you can try to make a fuss about certain shit, but if certain shit's
Yeah.
gonna get normalized, it's gonna get normalized. I got normalized,
It's about the content
Apex is-
behind the VPNs, though. It's like you got so many people. You got the Aidens, the dudes from Moment. You get everybody that posts these videos on YouTube or whatever. And 76 kills in this lobby. Like, bro, you were literally in a VPN lobby, especially in Warzone 1, dude. It was super apparent. You're shooting people that are looking up into the sky when you're like trying to shoot them. They
Yeah,
panic. Like,
of course.
it's just cringy, but that's what people want to see. They want to see the high kill games. So it's I understand where Beeman's
Yeah.
coming from it, because behind all of that, you're gaining views and gaining money by basically lying to your viewers, because you're not saying to anybody that you're using a VPN, but you're breaking skill-based matchmaking to have a better game, to get more views, to make more money off it. So there's definitely that business side of it, because if you're not using a VPN, you're gonna be sweating, dude. And that's, if you're a decently average or above average or highly skilled player, you're going to be in some sweaty ass lobbies, man. And like, that's not what people have such
Not
short
fun.
attention spans. They don't want to watch that. They don't want to see you sweat. They don't want to see you get 8 or
Exactly.
9
Not
kills
only
in a
that,
game.
but I mean, like,
know?
even from the player's perspective, like if you're gonna play that, if you're gonna sweat, if you're gonna try hard, there should be something in return, some RP for it, and pubs should remain just tit for tat. Like you may get shit on, you may come across an aid, and you may come across
100% agree. 100% agree.
a clutch Belk or a Scumming or somebody like that in pubs and just get fucking dunked on. You get world starred. But then
But I
you
agree.
should also come up against the Mr. Soldier 1 HD and be able to fucking 360 fucking lob it to yourself and, you know, dunk on him. I'm just playing, you know.
Yeah, once in a
You know,
while. Yeah.
you should be able to, you know, like it shouldn't be that. It should be, you know, you got dunked on by, you know, Aiden because you lived, you know, near the server he plays on.
Yeah, that's what it
You
should
know,
be. That's
shouldn't
100% what it should be.
You know, it shouldn't be because you know, if anything else.
But I do agree with Tone with what he was saying. Nobody wants to watch that 1 KD experience. It's
Yeah.
so boring.
Mhm.
I
is.
remember my very first streams of Modern Warfare 3 on my very first week, dude. I was, oh my god, miserable playing
Yeah.
that game.
I watched that video that you
Struggling.
made of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, struggling to
Mhm.
get a UAV. I'm like, what is this? And then, you know, it is what it is. People kind of leave, and they don't. There's nothing fun to watch in there, like you kill, you get killed, you kill,
Mhm.
Mhm.
over and over. And then I fucking bypass the skill-based matchmaking, and then I make this stream of I camp to win, and then suddenly we see faces, on the stream, people smiling, laughing. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I'm having everybody's having a good time suddenly.
Yeah.
Some people got upset, some people didn't like that. I don't find it fair. It's not cool. It's lame. It's this and that.
That's engagement.
All right,
regardless.
that's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's impossible to please everybody, but
Game should be fun, dude.
but
at
it
the end of
was
the day.
so much fun, and then it reminded me so much more of what it used to be back then.
Exactly.
The only thing is, after a little while, you do get a little bit like, I feel like maybe it would be cool. Okay, I got 2 easy matches, but then I'd like to have one a little bit more competitive. And then,
Yeah, to
but after
change it
that
up.
one,
I'd
bring me
rather have
back
the
to
ability to turn that on and off. Like if I want
Yeah.
that, if I
Yeah.
want to do that, I'll go
Yeah.
play ranked and I'll get something in return
Yeah.
for it. You know,
right,
If
like
pubs, I'm, that I don't think I think it should be ping based. 100%.
oh yeah, oh man, dude, when I'm playing on these bot lobbies, I'm getting 12 milliseconds. I'm like, holy shit, look at this
I get better
connection.
ping.
Amazing.
I get better ping when I'm using a Geo for my VPN than when I'm not using my VPN. I don't know why, but I do. I chalk it up to, again, the skill-based matchmaking trying to influence, a skill gap by putting me at a higher latency. Personally, but that's all tinfoil hat conspiracy theory until they are open and
I get
honest.
great connection, man. Amazing. No lag, nothing. No latency issues, nothing.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least,
I need the console connect for this Sweat VPN.
yeah, it's like a little $8, $10 piece or whatever.
Already have
Wi-Fi
it.
adapter.
I've had it before, yeah.
Super, super easy. I mean, don't ask me what the best configs for the new game are. I've probably same as the old. I haven't tested it. I tested it a little bit yesterday, but
I didn't. Yesterday I went full legit.
Oh, dude, I got on this morning and went, and I was like, to dial in my graphics settings and shit, and I went into Plunder. And there were kids in fucking Plunder were fucking sliding around corners, bee-hopping and shit like that. I got 360 fucking sniped, and I was sitting on the fucking beach. I'm like, dude, this is
the problem, man.
Plunder.
My boy.
These kids
I'm
got all
like,
that
get the
testosterone.
fuck out of here, you dumbass.
They're on that Adderall.
I alt F4, and I was like, fucking, I turned the VPN on. I'm like, just to get my fucking graphics settings right, I got a VPN. You bunch of fucking turbo nerds.
Yeah, they got that testosterone on them, all that Adderall. Fucking, they're hyped up, man. I'm telling you, man.
Why can't they
mean,
just do cocaine like normal people?
I think COVID fucked up a lot of shit, but in the gaming industry, specific to Call of Duty and the streamers and shit like that, I think it made a lot of people think they were more entertaining than they really were. Now we're seeing a lot of these people hit rock bottom and just fucking weed themselves out. Like, not everybody gets a Mr. Soldier, when they go into somebody's chats. Some of these people thought like highly skilled gameplay is all you need. In fact, a lot of them motherfuckers don't even use a face cam. You know what I mean? And then they go over to somebody like Soldier's channel, and he's got a whole setup with a background and a green screen and transitions and entertainment value out the wazoo. And like these people are starting to rise to the top. But unfortunately, you know what I mean, for a lot of people, or I guess fortunately, I guess for us, but a lot of people don't possess that. And I think they're kind of fucked if they don't use VPN. I can't imagine. I can't
creation
imagine
has gotten
having.
so stale, though, man. It's unfortunate because there's got to be
True.
something about you or about your content that is different, man. Because I can't tell you, just like doom scrolling on TikTok or going through like Facebook Reels or YouTube Shorts, like you just see the same shit over and over, the same songs to the same, the same slow motion stuff, the same everything, dude. And you just get burnt out from it. Personally, that was me. So, yeah, it's hard to have stuff that's new and exciting, and it's good to see like live streams that are engaging, and I appreciate that, but there's the majority, and that's probably I
Yeah.
probably fit in the minority of people who enjoy that, but the majority of people that watch TikToks, shit like that, they want like a 7-second clip or a 6-second clip, and it's just
Yeah,
that's
a lot of
just eat
people
that
like
shit up.
especially the
I
younger
can't do it,
generation.
dude. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they like
especially the
fast
younger
stuff.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the younger generation. They want, that's, everything that I've learned in YouTube is, you can't just look at a camera and try to educate people. You gotta flip flop bing bang. That's why guys like Call of Shame just fucking plug in a clickable name and fucking get at it. That's why they're
He's
successful.
He's all the props to him and his channel, because he did.
He's
He
better
caught
YouTuber
fire,
than I am.
and yeah, I mean.
But I
he
mean, if you
grew,
look,
like,
the thing is,
exponentially.
the thing is, I'll take slow and steady over that, because if you look at his YouTube analytics, he's got a bunch of fucking teenagers without expendable income, following him that are going to age out, and they're not going to follow him when they don't give a fuck about who's cheating in video games more than, their TikTok attention span can allow them. Whereas I look at my analytics and we're right in the fucking, I'm right in there, baby. I just got to coast for another fucking 5 to 7 years, and then you guys can just give me a portion of your retirement. We could all just go live in a fucking 55 and up fucking community.
What's retirement, bro?
That's my plan.
Yeah, right. I forgot. That's something that our grandparents got to experience, but nobody. Social Security.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. I don't think I can keep up with this. There's like this generation. There's so much. There's so much that I'm start feeling like when my parents used to ask me, "Hey, how do you turn off the TV?"
But that's the thing. That's what you cater to the older. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I don't think the people that have quit haven't been replaced in this age bracket. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that used to play Call of Duty that don't play Call of Duty anymore. But there's a lot of people that are in this age bracket that are newer to Call of Duty or newer to gaming. Maybe the stigma for them for gaming just wore off. You know what I mean? I think a lot of those people exist, and I think that there's a demographic out there for the OG gamer or the dad on the 55-inch. You know what I mean? I definitely get down with Mr. Soldier Stream and stuff like that versus somebody that's out there.
Oh, for sure.
No offense to Expel, but he's a little bit too.
I can't do it, dude.
Catering to the younger crowd.
I'm sure he's
a
good guy, man.
No, he's a great guy, but he's just like
caters to like 8-year-olds, dude.
And he does a really good job of it. You know what I mean?
For sure. I can't.
But that's not my demographic.
Interest.
My demographic is,
You just got to get in where you fit in,
Right here. In fact, Tone, you're one of the younger whippersnappers around here.
You would think, man. I think I'm older than you.
You're older than
Close
me?
to it, maybe.
How old are you, Tone?
35.
Oh yeah, you're
still
younger
a
than me.
puppy.
Yes, I'm the younger buck.
Oh shit! Look at him over there. Oh, buddy. Yeah, but
Soldier, where are you from anyway? You from Canada?
I live here, yeah, but I'm from I'm from Portugal.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
very cool. Very cool.
The other side.
Yeah, man.
How'd you end up in Canada?
I had no choice. I was 8. My parents brought me
enough.
here.
Damn.
No, I'm not going. I'm staying home. All right.
Dude, VPN to Canada.
Yeah, VPN to Canada.
For real.
There you go.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about Warzone in the terms of what we got? Because obviously we're not going to see any major overhauls until.
Yeah, they asked me that yesterday. I played for about 3 hours and a half.
Let me ask you this: Is it better than the last quote unquote update we got to Warzone?
What do you mean last update?
Is it better than when Al Mazrah got introduced? Do you like this iteration better than the first week of Al Mazrah that we had?
I don't think so.
Listen,
man.
they
I
asked
don't.
me. They asked me yesterday what, and I was like, man, I gotta give it a bit of time
Yeah,
because
that's
I only played maybe 1% of the game. There's so much, angles, location, maps, guns, this, that. But first impression like that, real quick, I can really say that the game that I played yesterday is the game that we all should have had last year.
that too. Yeah, this is the game that it should have been to begin with.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, yeah, like right now I'm not sold on it, but it's gonna take time. You got to get
I
at
agree.
least some time
And I have
into it.
nothing against Al Mazrah. Honestly, personally, I like
Yeah,
the map. But
I like Al Mazrah too.
yeah, but I think the way the game is with the movement and all that, that's the way it should have been last year.
Mhm.
That's exactly what we should have had. I don't know why they did what they did. It's either lack of creativity. So here's what they do. It's like, well, 2019, we're gonna give you Modern Warfare with Warzone 1 with the great movement,
Mhm.
which is great. And then the next one, we know we have like 2 other titles. So what are we gonna do? We have no idea. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove something that they have, and then we'll add it as a new.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like
Cheap
you
Fix,
go to
yeah.
go to a restaurant this
Yeah.
year. We're gonna give you a fork and knife, and then next year we're gonna take it out. But
Yeah,
you
maybe
still
they
have a
thought-
nice
maybe
You
they
gotta use
burger.
your
thought-
hands.
Maybe they thought zombies would carry this title until, but
Yeah.
if they announce 2024 is going to be available for the old gen consoles, don't expect anything more. It's just going to be like Madden. It's going to be another roster update next year.
Yeah.
I think that's the number one thing that's cucking them from being able to actually use the technology available to make the game better for new gen and PC players. But there's still a lot of people that have PlayStation 4s and are still buying the new Call of Duty. So I mean, I don't know what the
Yeah.
numbers are right now, but they're not going to change.
PS4 people, what are you doing?
No,
Tell me you
no.
only use it for Netflix and YouTube, man, not for gaming.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Dude, I got a beast of a PC that I only use to watch YouTube videos.
yeah, he's got a
Really?
fucking
Oh,
4090
man.
when he watches YouTube and plays Fortnite occasionally.
That's pretty much it.
Plum got that money, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways,
But
Plum
yeah.
just knows how to trade parts for better parts.
I like that. Scrappy, I like it.
yeah, we'll go with Scrappy. We'll go with Scrappy.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've spent god awful amounts of money on PC parts, but yeah. We're not going to talk
yeah.
about that.
Coming back to Warzone, yeah, it feels like this is the game we should have had last year, and the map looks, it's all right. I have nothing to say against with it for now, but
Yeah.
it's still early, but it just felt so flat on my end. I was just like, okay. I just felt like I had something back that they took away. So I wasn't like, and even I don't know, even on the stream, it just didn't feel like, yeah, like
Mhm.
crazy. It was like last year. It was like, yeah, and then after a day or two, it's like, no, it's like, no, there's it looks like there's stuff wrong here.
Mhm.
Shouldn't be like that. And this year's like, okay, you gave me back what you took away from me, So
Yeah.
that's cool, but all right, well, let's see now on the next months how the content's gonna be, and
Yeah, but I mean, I think if you take the approach and the attitude that you got about it, like you were talking about, just developing ideas outside the box to have fun with the game, and not being held to what's becoming the norm, the regular, what's your KD, just get good, like who the
Yeah.
fuck how good is a
Get
goddamn
good,
video game? It's nice to shit on people. Don't get me wrong. Like 1v3, 1v4, and a whole team getting a clip is nice, but I mean, like, I think it should be, I think people should be more rewarded for having fun in the game.
Yeah.
These
I just want to feel the game. Yeah, I don't care about high kills. I can have a match with 3 kills and I'm fine. As long as my adventure from the beginning where I jump on the plane was fun. It was a fun ride, you know. Even if there was only 2 or 3 guys that I killed, but it was funny. Something funny in there happened, you know.
But you still only play solos, right, Soldier?
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly solos. Yeah, that's usually when I tap into your stream. It's usually you playing solos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my thing.
I'll
like
be honest with you. If we would have had BR and Prox chat 12 years ago, you know, before we had this, you know, egregious cancel culture and PC culture bullshit.
Oh, dude. You know how fucking wild
I'd be so
been?
fucking famous. No, I'm just playing.
Well, they had free for all, you know, in Call of Duty, you would still be able to talk shit.
Yeah.
They had that.
They would have gone back and canceled you based on your old videos.
Yeah, there's probably somebody that, there's
they
a
would have
mutex game somewhere, right? Yeah, mutex. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like, oh my god.
Thank God I couldn't stream back in old COD 4 days, because fuck.
But yesterday I did felt cheated a few times in gunfights.
That's what I was gonna say. That's
aim
the thing that
pushed
draws
me
the fun
away.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my aim was like pushing me away. It was just weird, you know. And then it's like I have too often this question like, did I really fuck up, or was it the game, or was it me? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know, man. I just, you know, you feel like the game is playing you. TTK is a little slow.
I
mean,
it
well,
is.
a little.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Not slow, but you know, it's fast. Should I say?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, they would take me out like 4 or 5 bullets. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have the people like, you know, over there on the other podcast talking about, well, it's the server latency and at a 20 ticker. At the end of the day, I could give a fuck less. They make enough money to have good servers. If that's the issue, they should fix it. If it's them manipulating gunfights, like we talked about on the last podcast, then they need to stop doing that shit, because like I'm saying, you're gonna either cause people to start cheating or quit playing your game. For me, it makes me want to quit playing the game, because the last trip I decided to go the other route.
Yeah,
but,
when people start realizing that the game is cheating the players, then
imagine if a car game did that. Imagine you're beating the socks off your fucking buddy. You're about to lap him for the second time, and you turn left on the sticks, but the car goes right for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, how quickly are you going to keep playing that fucking game?
No, but I think TTK is a little. It's too fast. They need to increase.
You think it's too fast? Really?
I mean, I feel like it kills me too fast. Yeah.
I feel like it's too long.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Even I don't even follow, but my friend Z-Laner on Twitter, he said something about that too. I don't know. He was there on my feed somehow, and he did say that
he showed up on mine today for some reason too.
He said that he played for I don't know how many hours, and the game feels great. But something like the TTK, and I agree with him on that.
I've been trying to play it on keyboard and mouse. I keep holding out this ridiculous hope that the keyboard and mouse players will have an equal playing field one day with controller. But, you know, it is what it is.
At least this year perks are working fine. At least for me. Anyone had any issues with the perks?
Not that I noticed.
I haven't even tried.
I was on earlier, and I had gotten into trios and on Resurgence, and it showed in the bottom left, like where all my teammates were, it was just me. Like I was playing solo, and you know how like in multiplayer they'll have like the little blue dot above their head. My teammates had the little blue dot like they were teammates. We couldn't shoot each other, but their names didn't show up. My names didn't show up for them, and we were talking, and we were like, "Wait, are we on the same team?" He's like, "Hold on, shoot me. We'll find out." I'm like, "Okay," you know. But I mean, like. Yeah, we had little shit like that. I think there was a couple things on stream yesterday that were just like ridiculous, where I sprayed a guy down and then like I dipped back around the corner and got hit markers as I was sliding away. You know, stuff like that. But I mean,
it's so much. I don't know. The game is a mix of Warzone 1 with Warzone 2, with the looting, the backpack.
Yeah, the looting
is all.
It's still
the rest is all the
loot.
movement. The rest is all the movement from Modern Warfare 2019, and I believe they copy paste that
Probably.
Everything, Because
Mhm.
when I played Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, uh, I found a bug that they have, dude. The same thing they had in 2019. I remember making a video about this. It was the counter UAV. People would call the counter UAV, and then I would shoot a rocket on or shoot bullets into it, and that thing is indestructible. You can't destroy it. And on MW3, the same thing. And I'm like, did these guys just copy paste 2019? What is going on here?
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Only in multiplayer that happened.
Only a multiplayer happened. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, we were seeing cheats 45 minutes to an hour into the actual release of Warzone, so I imagine it was just like yeah, everybody's beta testers went live right immediately, and they're like, "Yep, good to go, boss." You know, like they didn't change anything. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyways, it's a mix. It's all right. It's all right.
I mean, it's an upgrade. It's a step in the right
I
direction. I think
see.
they
I see.
should do more though.
They brought back big bounties. That's cool.
Yeah,
The
it's a good change.
contracts are all in yellow, just like they used to be when you put on, when you tackle the map.
Yeah,
You see all the contracts in yellow, the scavenger contracts. It's no
yeah.
longer what was on Warzone 2? What was it called? The scavenger. It had another name.
I don't know. I never did them.
But anyways, yeah, now they call it scavenger. Even when you get it in the house or whatever, when you get next to the contract, now it's a big laptop. It's not just a little thing.
Yeah.
I find it's easier to find it. Sometimes in Warzone 2, I would be like, "Where's the bounty?" And then I would have to
Yeah,
physically
yeah.
pin the bounty to,
Yeah.
see. Oh, okay, it's upstairs. It's so hard. It was so hard to see.
Yeah,
At
and I
least
think
this
they
time it's a
should
big
continue on
laptop.
that. I personally wish they would simplify everything. It seems like every time that they try to get advanced with something, like for instance, take the backpack system and the looting,
Uh-huh.
and there's at a certain point there's diminishing returns. There was absolutely nothing wrong with having predetermined slots for ammo plates, like we had, and when the
Mhm.
ammo popped, the shit popped, and it spread out. Now I
Yeah.
don't know how many gunfights I've lost. I don't even want to think about it,
Yeah.
where I've tried to reload, or I've accidentally tried to pick something up, or I got to sit there and pick up 30 items, 5 different times before I get the gas mask that I wanted. It's, I don't know. And
Mhm.
it seems like if they just start simplifying stuff, I think that the game will continually get better. But every time I hear that they're trying to make something more advanced or more convoluted, it's just like,
I
good,
I had
this
also
could
a
be
little
great.
I also have a little feeling of I feel like Warzone has been turning up more and more as like a kind of rank mode. It seems like everything is catering only for the sweats, the speedness.
Mhm.
It's all about speedness.
That's
It's all
funny
about
because the
people that
sweats
use
would say the
SMGs
opposite.
and ARs.
The sweats would
Even
say that they're catering to the casuals.
yeah. Now they got stuff to delay claymores. They got the shrapnel perk. I'm sure something's gonna happen sooner or later. There will be some sort of event where you can have like all
Well, now they
perks.
got an
Remember when they had
assassin's
that?
vest. Now you can literally sit in a corner on Ghost now. If you have the
Wow.
assassin's vest on, you don't have to be moving.
Oh yeah.
You won't show up
Didn't they
on
say that?
UAV. The
Oh yeah.
assassin's
Didn't they
vest
say that you had to be moving? Oh
says in
okay.
quotations the assassin's vest even while not moving.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you can sit there in a corner on Ghost now with a riot shield and a tonfa, and I will report you if you kill me. And I will hope to God you get shadow banned. Enjoy your week off of COD, dickhead. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah. Overall, the game. I don't know. The game felt all right for me, but I wasn't hyped about it. Just
Mhm.
wasn't not really hyped about it.
yeah, I mean,
But
You
it
were already
wasn't.
kind of burnt out, weren't you?
uh, I don't know.
Just
I don't know.
from Call of Duty or content creation?
I think like lately, yeah, maybe I just feel like Call of Duty is like I don't know, it's getting a little heavy sometimes. I just wish
Need something new?
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
Man, when
hard.
I saw GTA 6, I was like, is it like in 2-3 months?
Mhm.
And then I saw that I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
hard to change games too, especially because I'm sure you built your whole community around Call of Duty.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
literally my viewership goes to like 15 to 20% of what it is if I play any other game, like on a live
It's tough,
stream, or
man.
if I make a
It's tough.
Yeah.
video. Like, Yeah.
But I guess like at the
And
end of
that's
the day, you have to
Mhm.
enjoy what you play. And here's the
Yes.
thing with
Mhm.
Call of Duty, I
Yes.
do like Call of Duty. Like there's days I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
There is days I do hate it, and then there's some days I wake up a Saturday morning and I'm like, man, I feel like playing Warzone.
Mhm.
I don't do it because views this that. No, I really feel like playing Call of Duty. I like it.
Yeah.
And there's other days where I just man, I just want to get
It's
out
like
of
a
here.
task. It's like a task. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gotta. I don't know. You gotta listen to yourself. You gotta listen to your feelings, and there's days you're gonna feel better than others. Yesterday wasn't, to me was like, meh, whatever. But I'm pretty sure there can be some good stories, good content that could be pulled out of this
Yeah.
Warzone.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than the previous
Mhm.
one. It definitely is. But well, at least the launch. It's like I said last year at launch. If you purchased Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and then you would download Warzone, when you were playing Warzone, your fifth perk was not working. Like High Alert was not working for like 3-4 weeks, and they never mentioned
Mhm.
anything about it.
Yeah.
And then I saw, I was randomly just scrolling through Twitch, and I saw Huskers. He was talking to his chat, and he said, "Oh yeah, there's a bug right now that if you didn't buy MW2, if you play Warzone, your perk's gonna be fine. It's gonna be working everything for you. But if you purchase Modern Warfare 2, High Alert and Ghost and all the others, they will not be working." And I was like, wow, imagine you paid for the
Mhm.
multiplayer and then you get
Mhm.
punished in Warzone. And
Yeah.
those who didn't
Seems
pay, well,
legit.
those guys didn't. I mean, I'm not saying they did it on purpose, but I
No,
think
of
it's
course they
something
would never do something like that.
no,
Never.
Purpose.
but no, but they should have
Especially
fixed
when
that.
it makes them money. Oh my God, no, never.
But they should have fixed that like right away. I mean,
Yeah.
people paid. It's like that's number one priority. You got to fix that ASAP. And I don't know, maybe I missed it, but I never saw any mention of it. And they,
Mhm.
from one day to the other, boom, everything was just working. A month later, I'm like, okay, finally.
My question is, when is the last time they released a Call of Duty title that was finished?
I answer that question for you. Back before everybody
Black Ops
had
4?
it was expected to have connectivity to the internet. Back when they
Yeah.
actually had to ship a
No.
finished product. When they couldn't just make hot fixes and download updates and shit for you. Back before you could buy the game in the PlayStation Store. Yeah,
Black Ops
that's
3. I think Black Ops 2 was a great.
I loved Black
Release.
Ops 2.
Yeah.
I think my favorite map in Call of Duty is Firing Range. Period.
Hell
Firing
yeah.
range.
Firing Range. Yeah, I think that's my favorite all-time favorite Call of Duty map. Is Firing
That's a
Range.
fun.
It's
a
up
fun
there
Also-
with
mine.
fucking Dome and Strike and Hard Hat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I always like the smaller to medium-sized maps.
Mhm.
Because I'll be honest with you, when I always talk about bringing fun back into games and shit like that, especially Call of Duty, I'll take the last Modern Warfare 3 for example. I remember like back when you could look and see like your actual cumulative in-game time, right? And mine said like 34 days and like 19 hours, and I'm just like, that's literally just the fucking 8 to 10 minutes I'm in the game, playing the game. We used to sit there, get high, and bullshit each other 30 to 45 minutes and find somebody, and you want to run one. Then we'd go run like 30 minutes worth of games, then bullshit for another hour, you know what I mean? And like, that was a lot of fun. Now
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem like that sentiment shared across the board anymore. It seems like I'll tell you this, for example, I know people that get super upset. They'd rather just get into the game, man. It's all about the kills, bro. Where it's like
50.
What?
That thing is, to me, it's pretty dead, man. I don't know. Like, I see it. People go like that kid that I saw today on Twitter, like, oh, I got 39 kills on Warzone 3. I'm like, damn, it is impressive,
it
but
is. It is.
I'm not like, where's the, do you got a video? I want to see that. I gotta see that. There's, I
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
it's a nice achievement. Damn, man, you're a good player.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Whatever going to happen with him in the future with Call of Duty. Maybe some really good things, and that's good. And I wish him the best, though. But it used really to be a thing at the beginning of Warzone. You know, a lot of content creators, man. These guys, man, they had to put the 20 bomb, the 30 bomb, 40, 50, 60, and then it just at one point, after so many months, after so many videos of high kills, to me it just felt like, all right, like gotta move on to something else.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite Call of Duty creators back in the day, and like still to this day, like the like Cosdef, like the people that do stuff outside the box. Some of the newer creators, for the life of me, I can't think of the name. There's a chick that does it, and there's this young guy that does it, where they use voice changers and pretend to be like kids or whatever.
Oh, Slater Codish.
Yeah,
I heard
but
that.
there's a
I
chick
heard
that does it, and like I'm sure they're above average gamers. I've never really paid attention to their gameplay, because the content that they were providing, the laughs and the intrigue and stuff, that was what drew me into the content. Me as a viewer, that's what I enjoy. And I know there's a lot of people out there, but I think there are much more mature viewers that enjoy that type of content. Whereas I think the younger generation's more gravitating towards that's why I always make fun of the younger generation. Like, I gotta suck my dick off, or mom's not gonna cut the crust off my peanut butter jelly. Like that. The younger generation just strikes me as that type versus the mature audience. I don't know. I don't know if you feel that on over on your guys' end or not, but
yeah, but gaming isn't about gaming anymore. It's about streaming. Streaming ruined gaming.
True that. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that have this unrealistic, and maybe it's because of COVID, this unrealistic expectation of, I'm good at a video game, so people should like my content. And it's like, but you're fucking
entitlement.
Yeah, but you're, to borrow a line from Wendy, you're a fucking wet wipe of an entertainer. You fucking suck.
Yeah.
You don't even use a webcam. Like, if I can use a webcam with my mangy ass fucking pelt on my face and busted ass grill, you dumb motherfuckers can use a anxiety my ass.
Trailer Park Boy.
I don't give a fuck. I am me. It is what
Mine's
it is.
more about privacy.
Well, whatever. And you're ugly as fuck. Like, y'all think I'm ugly. You see this motherfucker. You'll be like, hi, Anyways, but I'm just kidding. He's handsome. But yeah, I enjoy the entertaining content. That's why I enjoy Soldiers content. That's why I enjoy, Tones. And if it's not entertaining, informative and educated, like Tone's last video was just like, it was almost like a movie. You know what I mean? It was fantastic work. Did a very good job of painting a very vivid picture. And I like that. Yeah. But I mean, and I like how he went deep in, like even dating back to before a year ago, and connected the dots in the Omid clan, like this to that to this, you know what I mean? And then the account changed hands to this person, and then the ShadowBan fell over on them on this, and then they ended up getting permabanned, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Instead of, this person's cheating. Don't look at the mini map. Zoom in on it. Slow it down to 0.25. Blah, 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 blah.
Is the cheating still like a?
We got you.
Cheating content still really out there? Because I don't follow any of that anymore.
I mean, if I got a reason to cover it, I will and shit like that, but I really haven't been interested in making that type of content. Like, I've never been the person that felt like every little instance that involved a cheat in Call of Duty that I had to cover. I always felt that if I would make content, if I had some value to add to the situation, like if I could build off of somebody else that already covered it, or if somebody wasn't talking about something like, that I think should be talked about, or if they're talking about something that they think is the issue, just like when I shared the tweet the other day when that one guy was like, VPNs and DS4s were causing the shadow bans, like based off of
saw that.
I saw that. Based off of what evidence, you know what I mean? So, don't pull shit out of your ass. You already got cocksuckers like Call of Shame making people's job. That's why the fuck we don't want to cover the shit. Tone knows what I'm talking about. You think Call of Shame's fucking spent the better part of a weekend, on a alt account in a fucking Discord and Telegram, just connecting dots to make sure the person that they think is the person they think they are is really that person? and then come to that final eureka moment, and then on top of that have to go back and storyboard it and put something together to where you don't click off after the 5 seconds because you didn't hear a fucking C-Up intro song. Jesus Christ. No.
It's
and
such
you know what? At the end of the day, everybody that watched it loved it, but YouTube didn't promote it because, I mean, like we were talking earlier, the TikTok generation, the short attention span that craves engagement.
I think, on top of that, I know a lot of people give Beeman shit, but man, when there's ever a time I need a clip or an instance of something I'm looking for a video, he's covered it. And kind of like what you were saying, like you don't want to cover the little things, but man, if there's ever anything I need, I usually just go to his library, find a clip, and it usually will take me hours.
Like I don't have anything to add. Like
True.
I've had conversations with him about, you should start a gaming channel, do what I do at BBB News Gaming, but like for the American with your style. And I'm like, I'll be honest with you, man, you probably ever kid. Like I don't think that's adding any value. Yeah, I don't just adding any value in that. You know what I mean? Like I'm better suited than what I feel like I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? If I ever see a need to it, sure.
But then what Soldier was saying is like, I think a lot of people don't like the Hacker Hunter type videos because
it's because they when people say Hacker Hunter, they're call of shame. Well, they mean call of shame and Bad Boy Beeman, but they and everybody else falls between them because we'd have never had the exposure that they've gotten.
True.
Just like I say, Call of Shame's a smarter YouTuber than me because they are. They this is not their first channel. They know YouTube better than I do, and they were able to grow a channel fast. You know what I mean? And say what you will about their characters,
right?
You know what I mean? But
yeah, their editing is really top.
So. Yeah.
Well, I mean the point.
Top. It is good. It's really what you see around out there for any other different topics,
But I mean,
it's catchy.
Again, it all boils down to exposure. Anybody that's part of my community's probably already heard me say before, but I mean, when they were reaching out to people like me and Tone in the beginning, asking for advice on certain clips and things like that, and then we would give them that advice, like, no, it's not sus because, and then we would invest our time, by the way, for free, by the way, we didn't send them a fucking invoice for this. And then they would just run with it anyways. But instead of, the point on the mini map that would prove that it wasn't cheating, they used that graphic of theirs that just happened to dip down below and, cover that up. You know what I mean? So, when you're like, oh, okay, I see what they're fucking doing. They realize that there's a market of people that don't give a fuck who's cheating. Yeah. They just want the confirmation biases reaffirmed that they're not dog shit because they only play an hour and 45 minutes a week. And everybody else is cheating, especially the streamers, because you couldn't possibly be that good playing 12 hours a day and boofing fucking G Fuel. I mean,
it kind of sucks because we had a good community of people that were making like really good content.
Yeah, we did, but it gets fucking, and then it gets sallied by people that, that do other dumb shit.
Definitely, Hacker Hunters did push away a lot of people
for sure. And it only did.
That's why I always Beeman come up with that term, but I think I've told him this. I think the fucking term's stupid. First and foremost, because we're not hunting anything. This shit's just most of the people we end up catching red-handed are fucking idiots anyways. And we didn't hunt shit. It fell into our lap. And second would be they're not hackers. They're cheaters at the end of the day.
Right.
I've met legitimate hackers. I've met legitimate hackers that are like, showed me shit, and I'm just amazed. Like I've met legitimate people, like amazingly smart people that are just able to do something extremely technical and then be like, boom, this is the layman's terms that a hillbilly ass motherfucker like myself be able to understand and then use this. So, I don't like fucking call them hackers. But, I thought that was a fucking stupid term. And then it got used by, call it the opposition to use to kind of be like, as like a trope almost, if you will. Like the hacker hunters. Like at the end of the day, I am a professional shit talker.
They pigeonholed us, yeah.
I'm a professional shit talker.
I only
an amateur gynecologist.
I only cheated when I was younger, and it was on Sega Genesis. ABACABB, Mortal Kombat
Dude.
Blood.
Yeah. Yep.
Game Shark.
Game show. Yeah, right.
Game Genie.
Yeah, I
What
used
was
to
it?
have one
Game
of
Jenny?
those. Yep.
Jenny?
My controller's not being recognized. Oh, that's sweet. Gotta love it. Whatever. Anyways.
Even your controller's telling you shouldn't play that stupid fucking game.
Yeah. Honestly, I was in Plum's shoes when I decided to go cheat. I was like, well, not right away. Once I saw like you guys ever see that video, the wiggle that killed Tarkov? Like
No.
the dude said, like he was like a big streamer, a big Tarkov streamer, and he decided to go get cheats, to see what it was like. And there's this thing that's kind of like they do the wiggle, where they crouch left, crouch right, or whatever, or lean left, lean right, to let you know, like, hey, I can see you through the wall too. I'm cheating too. And he would do that, and he would see like people all over doing the wiggle back to him, like they're cheating.
Much like the teabag and COD.
And I was like, dude, that video could have easily been named the teabag and COD, because I remember like cheaters teabag, you'd be like downtown, and you'd be like, is that motherfucker aiming at me through the wall from across downtown? You'd teabag, they'd teabag, you'd be like, what? Teabag, they'd teabag, be like, I know. And once my eyes opened. Once my eyes opened, it was within the first few weeks that I had people reach out to me and be like, hey, you want to test our products for free type shit? And I was like, sure. That's how I got in with Golden
It means
Gun
I don't have
whatever,
to keep
but
paying for it. Fuck yeah.
It is what it is. They're not that expensive. But that's part of the problem too. But once I realized like how much money was involved, how many people were actually doing it, I was just like, they're never going to stop this, because they definitely don't want to spend the money on it. So let's burn this motherfucker to the ground, which I tried for about 6 months and nobody cared. And then, it got boring. Let's be honest with you. If you cheat for like an extended period of time and it doesn't get boring, you're a fucking legitimate psychopath.
Oh,
I got bored after 3 fucking days.
I got bored after like 3 weeks because I'm doing all kinds of weird shit. Like listen, I love the death cops. Like, wait a minute, I gotta look up this, or hold on, he just 360 notes got me, like I just threw the wall. Yeah, I love that shit. That shit was hilarious to me, but that was like the only good part. After you heard everying, I think he's cheating, it's like, yeah, it gets boring. It really legitimately got boring.
It's gotta get boring.
It felt like, and I say this, it felt like playing the same game on recruit difficulty on the same level over and over and over and over again. Eventually it's like, all right, I want to play a different level or another game. This is fucking boring. There's no challenge. There's nothing. I already know the outcome. They're gonna push me like some fucking TurboNerd dickheads. I'm gonna pop over the hill and fucking one clip all of them in the face. Boom, game over. It's boring as shit. You got to be a psychopath if you could do that day after day after day, account after account after account, because this shit costs money. You're a legitimate psychopath. That, or you
talk about every TikToker.
Your mother doesn't love you. Yeah. Well, I also believe that most TikTokers' dad left for milk when they were an elementary school child and never came back, but
100%, bro.
That fatherless behavior. But it is what it is. So, Soldier, what do you got coming up in the near future? You just playing it by ear? You got any special projects you're working on right now? Anything
no, I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. I'm really just going with the flow, with the vibe, man. And
yeah, that's really all we can do.
I'm not more enthusiastic about it, to be honest. I'm just, I don't know, man. I don't know where is this leading, but I'm like, man.
But if we look back, for me at least, it's been a fun ride so far. It's had its ups.
Yeah, I could say that. I could say that. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay doing this, but I could say that. Yeah, definitely was a cool ride. It was something I never thought about doing.
Same.
It just happened organically. It was. Definitely it isn't anymore today what it used to be. I think
no, the COVID era is not. Yeah.
It will never be like that unless you get another and still. If we get another COVID era, it's not going to be the same, because this time you're getting into something with people that already experienced that. It's not anymore the oh my god, what's new, but yeah, no, for streaming, yeah, it was awesome. It was crazy. Today I don't know, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
So what's up next on the agenda for you, Tone? Got another video, part 2 to the Omit saga. What's up, man?
It won't. It's not a Omit video. I will say that it's
You done fucking with Rafi? You gonna let him just?
Yeah, I mean, he's on his grind. He's got shit he's got to do. He's got a illegitimate fucking organization to run. So
yeah, he's not the only one I hear, but you know.
Yeah, I've been working on this video for a while. Obviously it's just like part-time that I do it on because I just busy as shit right now. So but yeah, it'll come out. It's already titled and everything. It's already got the whole it'll be same format as the video I just put out. So
nice.
It's shaping up to be better than that video. So watch out, man.
Definitely. Any live streams in the near future for you? Just time dictating?
I don't know, man. Yeah, if it is, it's gonna be like on the weekend, man. Just cause like I'm busy in the mornings and then I work, till like 9 o'clock at night, and then kind of just wash, rinse, repeat. So it'll be on a weekend if I do.
Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. I was forgetting the wash part. Shit.
There you go.
Anyways, you can find Tonezilla on YouTube as well as Mr. Soldier. I want to thank both of you guys for coming out, helping me out with the episode 2 of the TurboNerd podcast.
Thanks for the invite, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys are following these guys on YouTube and Twitter. I believe you guys are both on Twitter. Yeah. And also follow me on Twitter, because tomorrow I'll be announcing the episode 3 next week guests. You only find out if you're followed on Twitter. Or I guess you could just follow me here on YouTube and turn on notifications. Then it'll be like, it's Opus Live. And you'll be like, guess what? You find out then. But I'll be right back. We're going to get a Call of Duty account shadow banned 100% legitimately. No cheats, no hacks, no nothing. So you don't want to miss that. But I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, definitely. But he's not the CEO of fuck around and find out for nothing. But anyways.
All right.
Appreciate you guys. GG's guys. I'm going to go get account ShadowBan.
Yep.
I'll talk to you guys.
Take it easy, man.
Okay, later, guys.
Later, guys.
Nice meeting you.
Haha, I can pull you. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. There we go. I think I'm back. Say something.
You're back. Oh, they could hear us the whole time anyway.
Oh, okay. I didn't mute properly. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm a moron.
At least you know.
Okay, so my controller is not staying plugged in. Not understanding what the issue is with it. It says USB device not recognized. Connected computer malfunction. Windows does not recognize it. What the fuck? Rewas? My controller's not working. What the
That's
fuck?
no bueno.
It says an unrecognized device. Yeah, what? Got the cable. Give me a hot second. What the fuck, dude? Cocksuckers. I'm not going to use mouse and keyboard unless I have aim assist with mouse and keyboard. No fucking point. There's no point. Absolutely no point. Yeah, it's legitimately not connecting. Like, Windows is not picking it up.
Social justice, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Tony.
It's just the way to be for me. And
Get
you.
the
Let's go.
25. Let's go, baby. Thank you, sir.
I call wee wee on
All
you.
right.
We'll fight until you're PC black and
Oh,
blue.
now it's connected. No, it's not. I
We
knew
are
getting it.
language police.
Fuck, man.
Fighting bigotry. Hurtful words can suck our turds cause it's PC for me.
And you.
Yeah.
They got me. Game over. Fucking.
Tony tipped $25.
Thank you,
Great
Tony.
stream.
Why'd you get banned? Did you tell a nerd to get fucked? No, I've never been banned on Call of Duty 2 or 3. I take that back. We did intentionally get an account banned on Warzone 2, but intentionally for research purposes.
Got mine banned for research purposes.
I heard. Hold on. We're gonna find out, but I gotta like get my controller to work. So. Okay. All right. So not good. Yeah, I don't know why it's not connecting. Couldn't tell you. Fucking, I'm using my ult. Well, I tried. Oh, aim assist, chat. Don't leave home without it. What am I doing tonight? I told you, I'm gonna get a account ShadowBan. See how quick it's ShadowBanning people. Boom, there. Yeah, I had that earlier. The patch. He's gonna run a poll. Oh, of course they're gonna have him back on. Why wouldn't they? Knock on wood. Still can't figure this out. Why my controller won't fucking connect. That's pissing me off. I'm about to start rewalls because of that shit.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah. Oh, it's updating. What the fuck? Yeah, you probably never get a ShadowBan. You spend a fortune on COD. I'm gonna try. I mean, I don't think my controller's working there. Motherfucker. We shall see. You got bet? No, we're gonna try. We haven't even started playing. We just ended the podcast, Chuck. Welcome to the channel, brother. I can't get my controller to work right now, so I'm left between either playing keyboard and mouse or firing up rewas and playing keyboard and mouse with aim assist. I'm undecided yet. I want to see if this controller will actually work, but I don't think it's gonna work, and I have no fucking clue at all. Update requires restart, of course. Of course it does. If you get a win streak, shadowed every time. Dear Lord. Dude, Chuck, while I got you here, I did a stream where I did reverse boost nation prospect. So I'm auditioning for the reverse boost nation, and if I don't make it in there, I'm getting in the Call of Duty Players Union. I legitimately went 2 hours of reverse boosting, had a decent game, and then like towards the middle to the end of the second game, everybody left and it got replaced with sweaty ass fucking nerds. I was so pissed off. I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to playing like a shithead. Let's see. All right. Yeah, my controller is not connecting for fucking shit. Yo, wait, there it goes. It connected. And then disconnected. What in the fucking shit? It's just wilding. No? I swear to God. Alright. Fuck this cable. Where's my other? Alright, there's the other. That bitch in there. There's that. Okay, so now was it the cable? No, it's not. It's still it turned off. Fan-fucking-tastic. I swear to God, I'm about to throw this motherfucker. I'm legitimately about to launch this piece of dog shit. I'm gonna get a PlayStation controller, and then I'm gonna download DS4, and I'm gonna run 0 anti-dead zones. Constant rotational aim assist.
I can give you a PS5 controller, but it ain't got no back buttons.
Yeah, I need that. I think I had the back buttons. Got to have the back buttons. Yeah, it's I don't know. Fucking issue it is.
I'm not giving you my edge.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Another drawback of having a single PC setup. Fucking, I guess we're playing keyboard and mouse, ladies and gentlemen. This ought to be fucking fun. I hope I'm in a bot lobby or something. Otherwise, this is gonna be no fun, no bueno. Oh. Why is my mouse sensitivity on 5.5? Is that what I run my mouse sensitivity at? Extra buttons is cheating. Well, then I'm a cheating ass motherfucker. I don't care. You're missing one or more Warzone DLC packs. Please download and install. And close this game. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to open. And my camera stopped working. Everything's fantastic. Everything's going great.
Camera's working.
Is it good? Yeah, in my preview, it's not working.
It's working on stream.
That's so stupid. Fuck it, I'm gonna run Battle.net. I can't. It'll just restart the fucking. I can't do that without stopping the stream.
You can't do what without stopping the stream?
Restart my computer.
Yeah.
Fucking see if it's an issue with Steam. But I think it's something to do with Windows. Yeah, it's got to be something with Windows. And the game just restarts automatically. Evening, Chucky. I'm about ready to break a monitor. Actually, I'll break the controller. It's cheaper. Looking around, just pricing everything out. What can I break and not be pissed that I just wasted a lot of money? Fuck. Fuck it, we're playing keyboard and mouse. Fuck it, yay. Yay, no aim assist for me, yay. Gotta love it. Oh, I fucking love it. Hop right in. Hold on, let me lube my asshole first. Here we go. Asshole lubed, ready to go. But out of anger playing WoW, really? Some people take that game pretty seriously. That's way too fast. Okay, that's how I like it. Would produce less stress, yeah, but then the stream would be over, Tony. That's the only problem, man. It's alright, I'll play keyboard and mouse and try not to break shit. Who promises? Nah. I'll be alright. I'll play keyboard and mouse like a real gamer. Probably should turn my sensitivity down again. Whatever. Yeah, my total preview on OBS is frozen. I have no idea why, but it's frozen.
What's frozen?
OBS, my preview, so I can't tell what's on stream until it's on stream.
Gotcha.
So, you know, just let me know if I need to hit the kill switch or anything like that.
So,
we're about to get evil.
Did you say that you're gonna play mouse and keyboard like a real gamer?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because the controller was invented before the mouse.
What kind of blasphemous bullshit are you reading?
The first controller was invented in 1967. The first mouse wasn't invented until 1970.
Playtime's over, Stamp.
Prep for dust off. We're up in 3 miles. Let's move. There we are.
Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. You're up. Grab your chutes. You are cleared hot on all threats.
Watch your ass down there.
Funny too. The first mouse was essentially a block of wood with a clicky button, a little red button attached to it.
Gas is approaching on your position.
What?
Move to the safe zone.
The first mouse was essentially a block of wood with a little red button attached to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Contract.
Nice.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I think it auto shoots on. This would be a troll. Yeah, for real, see.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map. Gas is moving. Supply box secured. 2 to go. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
See anybody? Yeah. I don't think I have that unlocked yet, or am I?
What's up, bro?
Supply box remaining. Move and secure that daggone thing. All supply boxes secure. Contract complete.
Guess that into Jackson.
Go find a buy, shall we?
I have one.
You have a buy station inbound.
kind of wish.
Friendly buy station is ready.
Oh, it didn't work.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Jackie, I didn't even get into PCs till like 6 years ago. The first one I built though was a Intel 9900K with a 2080 Super. Essentially what Papa's original system was.
Fuck, why would I want to do that? I wonder if I can do the snake in Warzone. Hold on, hold on.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Search the area.
All that just to kill him because I'm on mouse and keyboard, and I gotta manually track him. So every other shot's missing. But, you know, I died that fast.
Oh, behind, blue mother.
I agree with
Fucking
what
way,
Doc
dude.
said today, but they shouldn't make this game for keyboard and mouse. But it's what it is. I need a sniper. That's what I need to do.
I was so fucking bad.
I need to go make some dinner.
Yeah. Nope, nothing you can do.
What the
Get us out of trouble.
fuck?
I need to
Time
shoot
to head
over
back to
there.
base.
Whatever. Head back to base. Yeah, it's a little bit better bullshit, young. I'm playing for whatever reason my controller won't work right now, so I'm forced to play keyboard and mouse. I need to make a sniper loadout is what I need to do. Make sure just real quick. That's what I need to be running this class right here. Yeah. I don't know if high alerts what I really want to be running. Run that combat scout, see how that works.
Have you checked out any of the supposed meta guns yet?
Nah. Why? What's some of the meta guns I should check out?
Oh, give me a second.
Hold on, I'm going pull it up. I'm going into a game right now.
The DG58.
You got a random email from Blizzard? Make sure it's actually from Blizzard, Chucky.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Yeah.
The DG58 LMG is supposed to be meta.
I got some settings I should change to my keyboard and mouse.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne in 3. Here you are. You got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Down one squad mate. We'll get you redeployed faster.
Whatever. Bug. There ain't no bug. What's that, bird dog? I can use rewas and get aim assist on keyboard and mouse. Literally just
Located.
spawned into the game. Get the fuck out of here.
You want the meta?
Yeah, might as well.
The DG58 LSW.
What is that?
LMG.
LMG, DG 50. Gotcha. How do you build
Barrel
it? Yeah.
is the Woody long barrel.
Don't have it. Next gun.
Next gun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be if I don't have the attachment generally don't make the gun. What's so?
The Bass B battle rifle.
Don't have that one leveled up. Yeah, I haven't really leveled any of that shit up. What's
There's a
another one?
Modern Warfare 2 gun that's supposed to be good range. The Fennec for close range.
Yeah, I'm looking for more of an AR or battle rifles.
Bruin
even a
MK9.
Yeah, I don't have any of that leveled up. I only did the MCW basically. Yep.
Holger 26.
I do have the Holger.
There's a couple loadouts for it.
Holger 26. That's the LMG.
Yep.
No, that's level 1. Never mind. They are.
Good lord. The Ram 7.
I have that, but it's not leveled up. Maybe I should go level some guns instead of playing them.
That would probably be a really good fucking idea.
Hey, listen to me, Captain fucking Hindsight. You shut
Whatever
your
you say, Captain fucking Obvious.
Whatever. And at least I can play hardcore. Anybody want to play hardcore? Anybody want to play hardcore multiplayer? I got it. I got the Choreo 2.0 site on the MCW.
That's the one it calls for on that blueprint for the DG58.
Battle rifle. I think the Bass B is what I want to level up first. Alright, Bass B. Yes.
They say that's the one to use for mouse and keyboard.
What is
the
the
recoil's
Bass?
easier to control.
The Bass B?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Raul says he'll be on in an hour.
Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try them out, marksman gloves. Obviously, you know, the covert. Just trying to test some shit out. Yep. Field upgrade. I mean, I think I have something to do with the tactical inserts I need to do, like a challenge or something. Yeah, that's what it was. Tac insert challenge. Gotcha. Would just be annoying as piss with tactical insert. Ah, that's not hardcore. That's hardcore. Have you tried talking to the game nice? Yeah. Definitely. Your son was in the ShadowBan loop? That fucking blows, dude. Oh, I've started game. Who'd have thunk it, right? Alright. I need to get my ass pizza after this. I actually kind of just want to sub.
All operatives, you're clear to engage.
Oh, fantastic. Well, how did I get hit markers? Fucking hardcore. Snake.
That shit still works?
Yeah, it works in Warzone too. Shooter. No, you cocksucker!
Clock's ticking.
No, I hit my stem. What are you doing? You can't kill me. Alright. Yeah, fuck if I fucked that up.
Online and orbiting the AO.
Oh, in my last minutes. Excuse me. Ah!
UAV is bingo fuel. Standing by.
How do I get the cruise missile?
Enemy movement. Cancel
Okay.
that. We got lethal equipment. Enemy movement.
We'll figure this out after we die.
Have to call in the UAV.
I hit the 3.
Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, I think I know what it is. So many fucking kill streaks, right?
Yeah.
Back up. I got enough protection around me. I'll find it.
Friendly SAE on the way.
Is it under advanced? Right? Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I know. How fucking stupid is this? Mission ability. There we go. This guy. Fuck off. Oh, I didn't. What?
No hit. Target still intact.
What? Oh, I know where it's coming from.
You got that airstrike too.
1 minute remaining.
All of you motherfuckers.
Copy that. Tiger 4 inbound. Solid hit. Enemy UAV active.
Thank you. Oh, good shot on, son!
10 seconds remaining.
Still lost.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Whatever. Holy moly, Garganzoli. Don't talk about food, I'm hungry.
Yep.
Literally looking up Donato's right now.
That's tempting.
Fuck you.
No.
Yeah.
So what happened to you?
You said she's having the
Fuck
baby on
you.
Monday?
Yeah,
Fuck
no.
you know, fuck me, I fuck you.
Fuck your baby.
Huh?
I fuck all of you.
I fuck me and no, I fuck you.
Somebody that we play games with, you don't know him at all. His name is Percy.
Yes, you do. You know her. He's cheating on you with her. Your best friend. It's your best friend. Did he back out?
My wife's talking to me, and then all these other guys are interrupting, and then like getting booted, but then coming back, and then getting booted again.
Hey, the dude whose name is Fetus Deletus, I knew a guy in high school that's his name on shit.
Time to rekindle that connection.
Which one should I kill?
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
Guy's name is Fetus Deletus. Jesus Christ. That was the search.
What's up, Percy? You know it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I tried playing a couple of rounds, didn't get a dub, but
1 minute remaining. We lost that
you know what? It is what it is.
for the next one.
Oh shit.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, I think I got a couple.
Defend the objectives.
In the last one.
I'm not. Yeah, we're not doing the ShadowBan Speedrun anymore. I can't even get aim assist. Playing keyboard, mouse, and I'm just gonna level up some guns and go get dinner.
I played a lot of Warzone 1, but then not a whole lot of Warzone 2, or like, including like the Afghan or Iraq map, whatever it is. Yeah, Dance was cool. Those were the days. Dude, that was like us back during COVID. Where's Migs? Did Migs get kicked?
Final minute.
Migs, are you playing? Oh, okay.
Careful there. Seconds remain.
Games? I only played a couple. I can't get my controller to work, Eddie, so. Thinking about playing a couple more and then I gotta go get dinner.
Focus on the next one. Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Blend the charges and demolish the objectives.
You're fucking with me, right? I don't want to play search. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. Search is like one of them game modes I don't really want to play fucking solo. Hard point, kill confirmed, free for all. No, I don't want to play free for all. There we go. Oh, shit. Where the fuck did I put it? Yeah. You know what else sounds good for dinner instead of pizza or Donatos?
Dick?
Maybe for you. But for me, Arby's. Yeah, I got a coupon. Got me a coupon.
I'd go to rallies if I felt like leaving.
We don't have rallies. Wish we did. We don't. Fuck, we don't even have a KFC anymore. Yeah, we got Bob Evans.
Capture and keep hold of the objective.
We're closing them bitches around.
Alpha.
We're closing them there.
We've taken the lead.
Slowly but surely. Why don't you repeat that, dumb fuck?
Enemy
You
securing
kidding me?
Bravo.
Couldn't get the jump shot time.
We're taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. Objective Charlie. We've secured them.
Ooh, don't do it. Get out of my way.
Visual on a target.
Pizza now, we don't have any. We got basic ass prices. We gotta go somewhere close. Fucking Arby's, the Taco Bell.
We control two
Or the
objectives.
Wendy's I refuse to eat at.
Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Charlie.
There's Dairy Queen, Burger King, McDonald's. That's about it. Did I get that guy?
Enemies taking Bravo.
Get through the window.
Friendly UAV online. We're losing Alpha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Jesus.
Nah, that's all I wanted was that one. You ever get honed in on one kill? You gotta be what happens as long as I get this fucking kill, as long as I get this W. I didn't know there were 3 of you.
We've lost Alpha.
Cocksuckers.
Visual on the target. Trophy system out.
We're taking Charlie. Bravo. Charlie secure. We're losing. We're taking Alpha.
Oh, hell no. What? Yo, that was nerd-tastic bullshit right there. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Oh, I saw him and I was like, I have the wrong gun. Next time I'm just gonna fucking open the ghost and fire.
We have objective. Let's keep it. Enemy securing Charlie. Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile UAV in the area.
Ooh, oh, what? He can shoot through a mantle?
Enemies taking Bravo.
Ooh, don't. Stop, be fast.
We control 2 objectives. Enemy securing Bravo.
Enemy in the air. Moving to my left.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry.
Enemies taking Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo.
What's up, Sunderland?
Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure. We've secured 2 objectives. We're losing Alpha.
What?
Securing objective Charlie. We've lost Alpha.
What a cocksucker.
Objective Charlie secure. We're taking Alpha. We're losing Charlie. All objectives secure. Keep it up, lads.
Wait, what? What did Pong Pang hit me with?
Gotcha 6.
The enemy took Charlie.
Get the fuck out of here with that Pong Pang bullshit. Oh.
objective. Enemies taking Alpha. Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, nope, didn't even work.
We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Oops.
Friendly UAV online.
Why would you could see them? Flip it, fuck it.
We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. Charlie secure.
What the fuck? Am I blind? I heard him, but I'm like, I don't.
We're taking Alpha.
I'm blind.
The mission's complete. Good work.
I was gonna hope I was on the bottom. I could be like, easy dubs. Yeah, I'm on keyboard and mouse because my controller, for whatever reason, won't work. Windows is not picking it up. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. I got to get this podcast downloaded and then re-uploaded and all that jazz. And there's also a video I'm kind of thinking about working on doing if I can figure some camera solution out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. But, appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. And with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. But definitely special shout out to fucking Tony with the 75 total. I'm sorry the stream alerts wasn't working like it should have been. I'll have to dial that in before the next stream we have, or the next podcast next Thursday. I'll let you guys know who the guests are tomorrow over on Twitter. Other than that, hey, and Tonezilla with the 4 months too. Thanks, and shout out Tonezilla and Mr. Soldier for coming on the stream, taking time out of their day. I definitely appreciate that. Other than that,
I'm gonna jump out of Discord, brother.
Yeah.
Dragon just hit me up.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta go get food, so I'll hit you up later.
All right, brother.
Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.